If I showed up to your house with an egg, you would not tell me I was bringing you a cake. Okay? So you'd be like, okay, but thanks for the egg. So why is that? Because it's an ingredient. Now, if I mix it up with flour and baking soda and sugar and butter and all that stuff and stuck it in an oven, I brought you a cake. But if I brought you an egg, I brought you an egg. So when we look at something like narcissism, it's made up of all these pieces: lack of empathy, entitlement, grandiosity, arrogance, the need for admiration and validation, a selfishness, a need for control. And it shows up as manipulativeness. It shows up as gaslighting. It shows up as minimizing, as dismissiveness, in some cases even contempt, betrayal, lying. And these patterns are chronic. It's not just an egg. It's not just selfishness. And I think that we do need the word, because the word captures this thing that hangs together. You wouldn't want to list the ingredients of a cake every time you had a cake. You're like, this is cake, right? It cuts to the chase. But if you don't understand all the ingredients, people often use it as this person's just in love with themselves, which is actually the opposite of narcissism. So we need the word, and I'll tell you why also, because when we understand how this all hangs together, we have a word to describe it, but it also has some dynamics to it. For example, it doesn't really change. So it's telling me now that this bad behavior that this person is engaging in with me, this is not going to change. So there's nothing I'm going to be able to do to fix it. I'm not going to blame myself. And I might want to find a way to disengage from this. That's why the word becomes important. But yes, we're overusing it.